till I come back and there's like 50 pairs. Hopefully it's easier.
Oh. I guess we'll do that after this.
Gaining ground! Press the attack! Lightboards, fall champions! Bring that monstrosity down!
Hang on, I gotta turn off the AC.
Nope, nope.
It's just normal anyway. Okay, I'm back.
It's overrated.
It's okay, that's me like 90% of the time. And English is my first fucking language, so.
English is my only language. And I suck at it half the time. the decimator. You just have more circles. Lots and lots of fucking circles that everybody has to chase. Man, you might want me. Thank you. And actually, right now, everybody's backing up.
Sorry.
It's good.
I remember doing this like one time, and the only thing I remember is that you're supposed to take out like his sub-weapons when they come up.
Just hug the crowd, you'll be fine.
Yeah, we're just bouncing between skull and X as they drop. Actually, it doesn't even matter anymore because this weapon knocks that out.
Now just stack up everybody on skull so that way everybody gets healing.
You can time warp whenever.
I've started my assault on the northern front. I'll keep their forces occupied so you can hit the priority targets.
Our forces are moving towards Legion High Command. Buy us all the time you can.
Go ahead and give anything you don't need to Del.
We can't invite anyone else.
Incoming Legion ships! Take cover!
Probably something after this.
When we get to a calm spot, I've got boots for you know that you can show everybody.
Those rolls, though.
Thank you.
That's like bidding $1 on the Price is Right.
We're gonna go left. Left. Everybody go left.
Oh, so we really are doing that.
Fuck yeah.
The Legion's ranks are crumbling, but they still outnumber
Burning
us.
Throne.
My forces will keep them
You
engaged
will
here.
not be fighting alone.
And we can do a summon
The
stone here.
demons will pay for every step with their blood.
Some Garrus seems to corrupt the other titans. If we don't stop it, the Pantheon
I know. It's all good though.
darkness.
I haven't messed with the teleports too when you go back to their other stuff.
Agony here. So
So every time you die, it just sticks you in front of our
Nearly
like,
overwhelmed.
this is where you want to be, right?
I can feel Aenon urging us forward. At long
We'll just make
last,
things interesting.
The end is upon us. Press on, my friends.
We're at the boots.
Yeah.
This place kind of reminds me of Halls of Valor.
I mean, it's Titan architecture, but it's all like corrupted and shit. No, we skipped up to here.
DPS. Although, if you can tank, I might be able to bring a different character.
Yeah.
We need some DPS.
I need to get closer.
Ooh, huh? I feel like I missed part of the conversation.
The DK. Okay, DPS. I'm like, yeah. Oh, fuckery.
Oh, why? It was the range standing in melee.
Nice.
I literally cannot get it.
Witches! You call that torment? I've
Once again, we're going left.
I tire of
Yep.
that world's battle.
Oh no.
Let me
Well,
force
yeah.
the flesh from his miserable bones. Ignore him,
Focus
sister.
on
Focus on your duty. These souls are clearly ready to join Aramar's master's service.
I feel those demons twisting the spirits of the titans, forcing them to use the light to
Make sure, yeah, this
If they fall to darkness, Garrus will have the power he needs to play the final Titan.
Azeroth.
So from this setup, are you supposed to do button before doing this?
Doesn't really matter. Oh, he is by far an easier boss for progression than they are.
This may be the one place in the universe sacred to the Legion. Demons would pluck out their eyes sooner than gaze upon it.
Who could ever imagine such a sacrifice?
This is going to be interesting. So for this one, we're going to have to rely a lot on Kissy.
Wait, we are doing these two?
Yeah, we're going to at least, give it a few shots at least. So for this one, you need to crowd control one of the little lads. Let it go about halfway towards the boss, then
Banish.
Yeah, banish it. I was about to say dispel it. But banish it and keep it banished throughout the fight. And the change on this one is that instead of the tank doing the swap and running towards the crowd, the crowd will actually have to run towards the boss. So all of us will have to run in front of the boss for the flame rend.
Yes, the ad that gets banished has to be hit by 2 of every ability to change into the thing that needs to be killed for the achievement. So the boss has to continually face towards that ad. So everyone has to run through instead.
Other than
I'll
that,
call it out.
It's pretty normal.
Other than that, for convenience sake, let's do the banish on. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
The ad right here. Because the habit is for us to face him this way. The habit is to face him exactly the opposite way. Turning him around is just going to be simpler, and we're still running on the same parallel.
It'd probably be easier for Kissy to grab 2 instead of having to worry about jiggling around him.
Yeah.
What is the ability that
you can just get whatever's closest to this next Kissy. Sorry, what'd you say, Atkin?
I said, what is the ability that has to hit the ad?
All of them. So every step he does of Tashalak, the Foebreaker, Flame Rend both have to hit him twice, and then his big fire circle thing has to hit him
so
twice.
basically just face the boss towards the ad the whole time. You won't be the one moving really unless you have to, 2 of the stacks.
What for the big hit, I
No.
It literally operates exactly the same way as far as the tank swaps go, but instead of spinning the boss, it's on the group to move instead of the tank turning the boss.
Yep.
So here's what's gonna happen. We'll pull the boss, and basically I'm gonna run up, and I'll pull him, and I'm just gonna stay right here. Everyone else is gonna have to go around the back side. When I say, everybody group up, everybody is going to group up behind the boss, just like normal, except after he does his tank hit, the entire group comes to where I'm standing right now, and then I will run through. So he never moves. The tank or the boss won't change his facing. Everyone else will run through.
Yeah, everyone just has to run in front of him to take the group hit and then run back behind him instead of turning him away for the tank hit.
Yeah, like I said, I'll call it out. Hopefully we'll get it right.
I apologize in advance for fucking it up.
Ditto. It's all good. See, the hard part's going to be yours. And this is the thing with this. You can't re-banish until banish breaks. Banish has a cast time. Don't even worry about DPSing if you are having any issues with holding on to the banish.
Yeah. Just the banish takes a priority.
Like, if you want to dot him and stuff, great, but focus on that banish because the thing is you can't have him move too close, because as soon as the boss shifts too far, he gets eaten and destroyed. So you have to keep him at right around that exact perfect spot, or poof.
Where is the perfect spot?
Probably about like here-ish at like this arrow tip.
Yeah, about that.
I can also swap to my lock if Kissy's not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Or if she gives it a try and decides she's not a fan.
Yeah, so kind of let it move as far as the green and then stop.
Or I guess I can tank and then can grab her lock for it, whatever. We have options.
Yep.
Yep. Well, let's give it a try.
So I was just about to say.
So basically, we're just gonna keep facing him this way, just to make sure.
That is correct.
We're gonna keep facing him this way, so then instead of the group stacking behind him, which is not gonna be this side, the group is gonna stack on the other side. When he does his flame rend, is the one that has to hit the group. They have to
Run through.
us, and whoever took Folk Breaker has to run to the other side.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. We'll see it. Yep, I will call out the move. That is an excellent question. Are we going to wipe it if we don't do it? If the ad just gets destroyed or whatnot?
Yeah, we can do it a couple times. We do it a couple times if we have to. I'm sure it'll take several tries if we even get it.
Does it have to be on the first group of ads that spawn?
No, it does not. But
The first
Shit's
group
only
makes
gonna
it
get worse.
significantly easier because you don't have to take them through so many Tushalax.
and also
Yeah.
too, then you don't have the extra ground effects that are happening. So
That's true.
realistically speaking, if we don't get it with the first group of ads, everybody jump off the side and we'll try again.
Yeah, so we want to be careful on DPS then to not transition in.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then I'll call it.
Let's just give it a shot and we'll see how it happens. Everybody move around to the other side. Go, go, go. Even though we don't have ads, we're still going to practice it. Group up. One through.
Back through.
One through. Or never mind.
Oh, that's the gist of it.
Ah! Kill all the other ads except for the banished one. This is about to suck.
What's this next transition at? Like 40?
Forget.
Back behind him.
Everybody get behind him.
He's looking at his butt.
Banished. Everyone group up after this behind him. Run through. Run back through.
Yeah, it's not getting hit.
Oh! No! Yeah, I was not getting hit. Just jump off the side if you're still alive.
It has the one stack of flame run right now.
If you're still
Yeah.
alive, jump off the side. Save yourself a repair bill.
You had no hope of victory. Nothing.
Yeah, I figured that I'd take a little bit of a try.
Buckery?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really threw me off with the thing. So
Yeah.
when he does it the second time, do I run through or not?
Okay, so let's see.
So Nan takes the tank hit. The group runs through. We
run
all get
through.
hit. You taunt and keep him facing. The group runs back through, and then Nan would be on the other side with us. You take that one hit, and then we all run back through for the group hit.
Right, and then I'm still on that side to take the second flame rend,
Yes.
and the group has to run back through the light zone. Okay,
Wait,
'cause that's
what?
Well, when he does the... Well, because after he does the slash that hits the group, right? He does a foe breaker. That's what I meant, foe breaker. I take the second foe breaker.
Yes. So you would be there on your own to take the foe breaker, keeping him facing that way, and then the group runs through and leaves you there.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
what I fucking actually
Basically, you just don't want to get hit by 2 foe breakers, so, you know.
Everything about this achievement.
Oh, we did pretty good. We were able to, you know, move correctly.
Mostly.
So just checking if we actually do get the ad to get the stacks, what happens? Does he turn into a bigger ad?
Yes.
Yeah, he will physically change appearance.
Yeah, he powers up after taking 2 of everything, and, you know, we kill him, get the achievement.
And then one of the tanks has to pick him up.
You grab him, and then we just melt him. He doesn't have a lot of health. We just
Yeah.
kill him, and then do the rest of the fight as normal.
Gotcha.
But, you know, that was significantly better than when we tried the fight the first time, the achievement.
That is true.
I think I missed all that. I ended up getting mine done through open raid. Gotten all the challenge mounts from this expansion through open raid, actually. It's been pretty decent.
I haven't even tried.
I really wasn't motivated to get the Tomb Raider thing.
Tomb Raider was miserable, and I would not wish to do that again in my life.
I'll wait till next expansion. What do you want?
It's still going to be miserable, trust me. There are ones in there that cannot be soloed, and they are all pure garbage.
Fuckery.
Can I get you to make me a couple of copies?
Of what?
These 2 letters.
I'll make them later.
Huh?
I'll make them later. Yes.
Let's try this shit again. Everyone prepare to group up. Group up. Group up. Run through. Forward out.
That works.
Kill the ads except for the one that's banished.
attack.
Withstood the flames, but you will not withstand my fury.
That's probably going to be pretty dangerous for Flamer.
Yep.
There's good kids.
Vanished. Okay, we're gonna move him back.
There is no escape.
Everyone prepare to group up.
Might not be in range of that. No.
No.
Run through. He's not in range.
No.
Run through.
I'm dead.
Yep.
He won't eat it.
Everybody jump off. Jump off the side, save yourself a repair bill.
I didn't think that actually worked.
It does.
Okay.
You had no hope of victory.
What, jumping off the side?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yes, the repair bill is much less painful if you just jump.
Death by misadventure instead of death by raid boss.
Yep. It feels so awkward.
I think Blizz nerfed my blink.
The terrain in here is pretty wonky and cuts a lot of stuff short.
Yes.
That's rude,
Yeah.
Hadkin.
Sorry.
No, you're not. You were a story, you wouldn't be laughing, you dick.
It's German sounds like you're
What did I miss?
He fucking kicked me out of the two-seater.
Use his leg room.
It's not legroom, it's behind him. There's a wooden barricade between him and the extra room.
There is nothing about this freaking achievement that I like.
Yeah, that's been a trend for most of the ones this expansion.
Mm-hmm.
As said, Tomb Raider is hot garbage, and luckily it's a title and a pet, so if you're only collecting mounts, it does not matter.
I'm a pet collector, though. Yeah. Probably not that pet, though.
I'm not aware. I'm not quite ready yet. I have to go
Okay.
use the restroom really, really bad.
Then go!
I'll be right back.
Okay. I love her enthusiasm.
She's so cute sounding.
Yeah, not like us old jaded fucks.
She sounds like the vocal embodiment of Pollyanna.
She sounds like a mouse. Very excited little mouse. Just happy to be raiding.
Happy to be. So in other news, I think that the undead should be immune to blight.
That would make sense.
Yeah, they designed the stuff to kill the undead and kill the living.
Death to the scourge and death to the living.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Totally not subsidized by Sylvanas DM.
Well, but how when she throws the blight, like in the Lord and something, right? When she throws the blight and then she raises the undead, why doesn't the blight kill the undead she just raised?
They're just skeletons. There's not much to do with them really.
They don't have anything to breathe with, I guess.
It's probably been modified from what Futris did too.
Yeah.
What's the point of being undead if you still?
Yeah, right?
So I mean, Wrathgate seemed more like acidy, melty blight, and this is just like a fuck you, you're a zombie blight.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the whole blight thing doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense.
I mean, to be fair, neither does most of Blizzard's writing.
I mean, it's like, why doesn't Jaina just freeze it again after Sylvanas blight?
She's out of
wipes
mana.
place?
It's on cooldown.
Yeah.
Well, when she does it first, it's outside and it's like cold air to disperse it. I guess inside there's just too many walls and stuff keeping it from dissipating. I don't know. I'm making justifications for Blizzard writing.
I would just hope that in the next expansion, every mage is going to get a mount that's that big ass pouch.
Like the next BlizzCon now, instead of like the Alliance airship, just can't fucking fly those.
Yeah.
No, we get a life.
Or at least give it to me as like a mini pet, and then as like its idle animation, it can just summon those cannons and murder some critters.
Nah, man. We get a lifeboat. We just get the lifeboat. That's all.
No.
Like that lifeboat you got on ship day.
I mean, I'd also take a mount that's just a flying rowboat.
You will burn.
That would be funny shit, actually.
It'd be pretty great, the rowing animation to fly. Makes about as much sense as the flying moves.
Sure.
Yep.
Group up. Well, after this. Now group up. Run through. And that works.
Kissy, wait a few seconds until you vanish. Just make sure it's a little bit close to the boss.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Get behind him.
I think you might need to move up a little bit.
Yeah, just wait a few seconds before next vanish.
I'd rather move the boss than worry about moving him.
Yeah.
Everybody ready to group up? Get ready on that banish. Ow. Fuck off.
Well, the good news is the ad got hit. Yep. 2 stacks Bowbreaker, 2 stacks Flame Rend. So he just needs to hit by one more of those flame things.
So I think we can do the fight normally now if we need to.
And we can. We're already positioned though. time he has to flip around, we can go back to staying in our normal spots. I don't know if he needs to get hit by another combo or if it's just another flame.
I did. Everybody move. Run through. Run through. Shit! Disoriented.
Yeah. No, it's still an ember.
Bigger.
It is bigger.
Fuck, now we've got more ads.
I need to get closer.
Well, it's dead now. Kill the rest.
It's too far away.
Yeah, because
Yes,
anything
they
the
timed
first that
out.
explodes when the next that comes out.
I don't know.
I mean, it didn't change. You're supposed to have it change and then kill it.
Try it again or give up?
Yeah, let's try it again.
Everybody jump.
So why does it not change?
That's a
what's
good
the achievement
question.
called?
You have no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
Did you
Why
check
didn't
the
it change?
stacks? I'm not sure. Maybe it was missing one of the.
What's the name of the achievement? No, it got hit by all that. The only thing it didn't get hit by was the second set of Bowbreaker and stuff.
Don't sweat the technique.
Yeah.
When I say run through,
When-
everybody that is not a tank runs. Tanks
Yeah.
know what to do. Correct. Normally DPS wouldn't. However, for this particular achievement, we need to.
Yeah.
The ad needs to be hit by all of both rounds. It didn't get hit with the Bowbreaker and Flame Rend on the second lot, just the circle.
Yep. We need to slow DPS a bit.
Oh, we can do that.
In fact, I think that might be our best bet. Go ahead and slow down DPS after. So we want to go ahead and hit him hard until the first Teshlak technique that he does. So he gets his big circle and we get the ads. Once the ads have spawned, kill everything except for the banished one that's over here. Kill the two big ads. And then just nice, slow DPS. Like, if you're worried about doing too much DPS, stop doing DPS.
Yep, just worry about living.
You can auto attack. Let's try this one more time.
I mean, we basically had it.
It really, I think we did if we hadn't DPS'd him so hard.
Mm-hmm.
I also missed most of the hits on that other Teshlak.
Yeah, we'll get it this time.
Yeah, just try and banish him like right at the arrow, Kissy, if you can.
All right, everyone ready to group up behind him?
Stay back here for now, Pass.
Run through, everyone. DBS run back through. All right, yeah, it's
Yeah, just wait a few seconds before you banish it, Kissy. Just get him close to the arrow, the tip.
Now's a good
Now.
time. Beautiful.
I need to get closer. You may have withstood the flames, but you will not withstand
Banish is coming out.
fury.
Beautiful timing. Be ready after the next thing.
I think Agrimar might need to be a little bit further forward.
No escape.
Get ready to group up. Everyone group up.
None can stand against Pesala.
Shit!
What killed they add?
I think he got eaten.
Such a worthless opponent.
My banish was off.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I mean, if it's that he was too close during the banish, though, he just eats the ad even if it's banished.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true.
Are we killing them or are we jumping off the side?
What are we doing?
Yeah, jump off the side.
You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
It's like that ad was just barely in range of getting hit by a Tishalak. He shouldn't have gotten eaten.
No.
Something had to have like one-shot it.
You know what? It might have been my trinket.
I was gonna say there's no voice line there for eating one of the ads. Or not voice
Yeah,
line,
we didn't
DVM
get a-
notification.
And we didn't get a debuff. Yeah, that might have been me. I might have accidentally hit it with a trinket on accident. That could have happened. I'm gonna switch that trinket out.
Yeah.
Is that one that does like a million some odd AoE? Yeah.
Since it reflects the damage you take, and I used it during Foe Breaker, that might have done it.
Nice.
I didn't take any damage. Oops. God damn it. It's such a great trinket. Not doing that again. Fuck, this one's passive too. That probably won't work either. Let's do this one instead. Trying to pick a trinket that's not gonna automatically do damage to everything near me. On.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
We fail again. Yarg.
Yarg.
Yarg! I don't have any fish. I almost typed 87 instead of 7. Get ready. Group up. Run through. Or never mind. Perfect. Everybody slow down your DPS. Well, slow down DPS on the boss.
Banish him?
I'm sorry, something's wrong with my keys.
Got it stunned for a moment. Somebody else put some CC on it. There we go.
I don't think I can
No, you can't.
Yeah, it's an elemental.
I'm sorry, I'm not thinking straight.
Yeah, yeah.
I think even if you could, the facial act would knock it out of shape.
Everybody get behind him. Run through.
You're good. Ad is getting stacks.
DPS run through. No!
Wait,
Son of a bitch!
wait, did I mess up?
No, my taunt didn't work. It didn't call it.
Well, it missed one of the flame runs.
Yep. He's not gonna. It's not gonna make. Slow your
can
DPS.
still-
Stop
yeah.
DPS.
Yep.
We can still do it, we just need to push another facial act.
Stop DPS.
Yep.
We're
just
still
stop.
getting DPS. Stop DPS. Seriously, everybody stop.
Stand behind the boss.
Behind the
Admire
boss.
his butt.
There is no escape.
Don't slap his butt. Just admire it.
Group up. Run through.
Push it.
Fall, frail mortal.
Did it
Ooh,
get it?
He's real close to getting that ad. Aside from the one flame rend, we're good.
To get closer.
Did it? Didn't get the flame rend? What the shit?
From the first round when he was facing the wrong way, I think.
Still no
He's
DPS.
got, oh no,
Yeah.
he's got 4 Foebreaker, 3 Flame Rend. Oh, the ad it timed out. So yeah, it missed one of the Flame Rends somehow. Oh, when he got turned around.
Yeah.
There is no escape.
So we had it aside from that one flip he did.
Everybody jump off.
It's okay, we're getting better.
Oh, we were doing good.
We almost had it.
Yeah.
Now I'm angry.
It's just because you're taunting.
You had
No.
no victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
All the trinkets and the taunts. Why is sabotaging us, man?
Fucking goddamn son of a bitch.
It's okay, we love you.
Super glitchy for taunts.
Goddamn son of a god.
This whole raid has always been really fucking weird about the taunts.
I was like, this causes the issue, and high command sucks with taunts.
King Garoth also likes to
King
taunt.
Garoth. King Garoth
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. Taunt? Eh, never mind. I'm not gonna. Hasbel. Oh fuck your Hasbel.
Sticks and stones. Ignore your weak ass taunt. Get good.
Right? Or.
Didn't insult his mother hard enough.
I'm sorry if my DPS sucks. I'm trying
No,
to.
no.
Learn
This,
where to
we actually
move.
don't want a lot of DPS. We're good. We're good.
Oh, because I'm always used to people trying to tell me, burn it down, burn it down.
No,
And I'm
don't,
like,
don't,
I'm
don't burn
trying.
it.
We're
No,
doing
don't,
the opposite right now.
yeah, don't burn it down.
You gotta live for a while. Get the state of execution.
Basically, yes.
So we have to milk this fight a lot.
Where we died there is as long as it can go without the achievement getting done or not, because the ad times out. So either we get it there and then we go back to killing them normally, or we wipe.
But the problem is what we need to make sure is we get that without shoving him into a new intermission.
Yeah, but that wasn't an intermission there. That was just the ad timing
No, I
out
know,
before the
I know.
intermission happened.
But that's the whole thing, though, is we need to not push him to another intermission too, though.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why we need to slow on the DPS, is because if he gets an intermission in, then we could have a problem with the ad again.
Yeah, he gets pretty close to eating it when everyone gets hit with Flame Rend. Really good job with the vanishes, by the way, Kissy.
Yeah, Kissy, you're doing fucking awesome with that. Don't use your fishing pole, you.
I mean, you could use its fishing pole. You can swap your weapon in combat.
You can?
Well, it's okay to DPS all you
Armor
want
and
during
stuff
the
is
first
set, but you can
phase.
swap your weapons in combat.
Oh, shit. You didn't used to be able to.
No, that's why it confused me, but I had to do it a bunch doing like Fisher Friends, because I couldn't beat the frickin' buff monsters to death with a fishing pole.
Yeah. That's why I was like, you didn't used to be able to do that. Shit. That's actually good to know.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna do it because fuck digging through my bags, but it's doable.
You will burn. All will die in my way.
So when I get Scorching Blaze, what am I supposed to do? Because,
Don't be near people.
okay,
Yeah, that just means the blades that come out are centered on you. It's not a huge deal.
Everyone group up. After this. Now group up. Run through. DPS run through. Swap sides with it. Wait, what?
That was Flame Run.
Big
Can we get a battle res on man?
I don't think you can reach me. I got flung.
Oh, are you off the
Yeah.
side?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
we just screwed up the
Everybody
Flame Run.
jump. I died to the debuff before I could fall to my death. That's rude. I'm
That
mad.
sucks.
I'm not gonna lie, I got kind of confused because sometimes I think I'm supposed to stick with everybody, and then I get that flame thing and it says to move away from everybody, and I'm like, what do you want me to do?
You should never get the flame thing, the circle of fire around you that's pulsing, during the Teshellak technique when you should be grouped up.
Okay.
So you should be fine. Like as a DPS, as a ranged DPS, because I main my lock, when I play this fight, I stand out away from the group until the person who is designated, in this case the tank, says everyone group up after this. And then that last thing will go out, whatever it is, the wake of flame, and then everyone groups up. During that technique, there will be none of those flame circles going out.
Okay.
Okay, Remy. I feel you.
Are we, when the ads come out, are we supposed to take care of the big ones or the little ones?
The little ones first.
Kill the little ones first on normal.
Yeah, all of them except for the one that Kissy is taking care of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
Kissy
come
will
we
have one
have?
finish.
How come? Hang on. My brain's not communicating. Give me a second.
It's okay. This isn't how this fight goes.
It's Saturday. It's Saturday. You're allowed.
How come we have to banish one?
That's part of the achievement. We're trying to
Oh.
get an achievement here.
Yeah, this isn't the normal fight. This is us screwing around.
Yeah, pretty
Oh.
much.
Normally, instead of us running through, the tanks would taunt swap and just face them into the group and then turn them away. But for the achievement, he has to be facing the ad and hit him with all the stuff, so we have to run through instead.
Yeah, and even though we don't have an ad for this first group, we're practicing basically.
Yeah.
Because we suck at this apparently.
Okay.
We're all getting confused. We're all going the wrong way. I'm getting knocked off the side.
It's okay, I got knocked off the side with you.
I keep forgetting that I can use my mounts indoors sometimes.
Yeah, it's only like parts of it in here. Like that whole hallway leading up to this bit, you can't mount. That's really annoying.
But if Coven was dead, we'd be able to run faster because we'd get a speed boost.
Is it just Coven or is it Coven and Baramathros I'm supposed to be?
That is an excellent question, and I do not know the answer.
I don't think I've ever killed Coven and not Baramathros, so I legit don't know.
Yeah, about that. Let's try this one more fucking time.
Yeah, I can do this.
Get ready to group up. Everyone group up. Run through. Everyone run through. Everyone run through, back through. Or get out of the way. Kill all the little ads except for the banished one.
we had to go off the side a bit.
I see it.
I'm out of range.
Vanish is wearing.
You may have withstood the flame,
Back behind him.
but you will not withstand
Everybody behind him.
my fury.
Spread out a little bit, but keep behind him.
Stand and die.
Oops,
I got him back. Your turn anyway. I hate it when that happens.
Stand and die.
Get ready to group up.
Oh yeah, you can stop attacking now.
Everyone group. Yeah, and start auto attacking. No more DPS.
Admire that booty.
Run through. DPS run through. DPS run through.
Did he get it both times?
Yeah, got it. It's good.
Ugh.
Ooh, I got it.
Sorry, I was too far away.
Are we wiping, or are we just gonna kill him?
Yeah, we can try it one more time, I guess. I'm probably not going to torture you guys with the last achievement.
Yeah, I genuinely don't think we have enough to do the last achievement anyway.
Well, I'd have to pull people in, and you know.
You had no hope of victory.
The one where you need 6 night elves.
Our crusade.
Yeah, the last one you need to collect a bunch of orbs within a few seconds of each other. So you need to wait for a bunch of the modules to die and then have a bunch of people suicide to go grab everything real quick and then still have enough people alive to kill the boss because the tree is gonna be down pretty much by that point. It's pretty messy.
Why do you need night elves?
Because they go
Because
faster.
with form they go faster.
Yeah,
Or
you don't
people
really.
with that necklace. That neck piece.
Or the necklace, yeah.
You don't really need night elves. It just makes it easier.
You don't need them, it just, yeah, it makes it easier and more, like, guaranteed. Because you don't get any feedback on whether or not you actually hit the objective before you kill them and see whether or not you got the achievement.
See, like this one you will.
It's just got 6 months because you can roll when you go.
Good point. Okay, before we make this pull though, my kids are going to bed. I gotta give them hugs and kisses and shit.
Aww.
That'll give
Don't
me a
give your
chance to
kids
get
shit.
more to drink.
Usually a good swift kick in the ass. But yeah. Nah, in all seriousness, I love my kids.
How old are they?
6 and 4.
Oh. I love kids too.
I love my kids.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna
bye.
be me as a parent.
So they get the same amount of hugs and kisses and shit, but your son gets more hugs and kisses than the shit.
I love babies. They're so sweet.
Kids aren't interesting for little poppers at least. Once they start saying ridiculous things, they're pretty okay.
Then they start talking and then they repeat a cuss word somebody said and they're like, oh no. Then you gotta bring up the bad word jar. Start charging people.
Now you just gotta teach them all about the words.
Oh, then you just tell them that those are adult words.
That too.
Grown-ups are allowed to use them. They can't use them until they're grown-ups.
That's what my parents did with me. Then again, there were like some friends of theirs that just did not give like 2 shits at all. So that's why my mom had to make like a bad word swear jar. Made like a lot of money that one summer. It was like $350 some odd.
Wow.
There's this one dude that came to our house. He dropped like 20 bucks into the jar before he even went into the other room because he knew he was going to get charged for swearing. He's like, here, I'm paying up front. See ya.
Oh, see, what you do is get the swear jar for the kids, and they have to put part of their allowance in it every time they swear, and then at the end of the month, or whenever you have enough money, you go and buy a bunch of candy with it and eat it in front of them.
Oh, that's just mean.
That's what they get for swearing. Little shit.
I don't know about the eating candy in front part, but I know I definitely wouldn't want my allowance taken away if I ever got busted swearing when I wasn't supposed to.
I mean, you don't have to eat it in front of them, but you can show them like all the candy you bought with their confiscated allowance, and they're just not allowed to have it. And eat it at your own leisure, so you don't get violently ill.
See what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a checklist with my kid, and then he gets an allowance based on the swear words that he used.
So basically, you don't want a child, you want a parrot. And they live about the same amount of time, so...
So basically, the more he uses, the more he gets paid.
African parrots live for like 80 plus years, depending on the breed.
Yeah, but at that point,
they're very long
lived.
I mean, you would also be dead, and someone else would inherit your awful bird that does nothing but curse all the time. So really, it's about the legacy.
So what you're saying is he should buy one that already does that.
Or just like rescue an African grey. That's like apparently legit a problem with parrots, is people will teach them to like curse all the time just out of polarity, and then one of the kids with a family inherits them, and the bird's just cursing all the time, so they send it off to a rescue, and no one wants the bird because it curses all the time.
That's really funny at the same time.
I mean, that's what happens when you get a pet that outlives you, basically. You're not just inflicting it on yourself, but also your descendants.
Let's do this shit. Get ready to group up. Group. Run through. Never mind.
I don't remember him doing it that early.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, we kind of have a lot of DPS, so...
I'm out of range.
Don't kill it.
That's not gonna go well.
Shaitan, stop trying to kill the Banish. Well, hopefully nothing farts on it or it's gonna die.
Like, where the fuck is it there?
You may have withstood the flame,
Vanish.
but you will not withstand my fury. Stand and die.
This is not gonna go well.
Oh, no.
Ah, shit. Group up. Run through.
The ad's not getting...
Okay, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we can just kill him.
Fucking hell. Kill that ad. That shouldn't take much.
Yeah, it's still got like 15 seconds on the vanish. So next facial act, do we just want to turn them around and do the rest of this normal?
Yeah, go
sure.
ahead and do it.
Actually,
Ready to
it's
group
pretty
up?
quick.
Correct.
I'll just do it as
Stay
normal.
put. Everyone stay put. Tank needs to run through the...
Oh shit.
Alright, back to the natural order of things. Kill them all.
I think I just... Oh, no, just... Well, that'll lick.
I don't have a target. I need to get closer. Your modicum of skill will be insufficient to save you. The flames will consume you. The flames will consume you.
Ready for buff? Other side.
What?
Go group up.
Baloney?
Everyone's stay put. Everyone stay put. Tank is gonna move. Once again, stay. This is the way it's supposed to work.
Oh, so I'm not supposed to fire his button anymore.
Correct. Clusterfuck.
Let the flesh be seared from your bones.
Well, it's just a nice thing.
Yeah.
It's like mid-fight, so I might just switch it up.
Fuck it. You gotta make it interesting.
The flames will
Alright, let's
consume
switch
you.
back to the other method. Right.
No. We're done with that method. Group up.
None can stand against Taser.
Everyone stay put.
Fall, frail mortal. Maybe too late to stop him.
Did it! Agramar's essence is free. He can stand beside the breath.
Should I release?
No.
Our victories mean nothing. So long as Sargeras has the soul of Argus.
There's a dozen of us here that could res you. You're fine.
I think I got my front mixed up with my back.
It's okay. Yeah, just.
And once again, a raid decides to be a cheap bastard.
Yeah, no, where are you?
Oh, I'm summoning them.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Say what?
I disconnected like halfway through that.
There's no turning back.
Now what?
Talk to the glowy dwarf.
Oh.
Any Pally want that?
I don't need it. I've already got it.
Well, we definitely need to go back to the Leonard because she has high boots.
It-
Of a transmogrification.
I forgot what to do here. This dude.
That's okay.
Talk to Magni.
No, she's here.
Oh, you're up here. Okay.
So, let me go. Actually, hold on. Let me put my markers down. Okay, I'm going to do the fast and dirty version. If you have any questions, ask at the end. First phase, he's going to stand there in the center. We're going to drag him around to the circle. He is going to do a couple of different abilities that you need to be wary of. And one of the first things he'll do is he will do a cone of death. It will extend from his toe. If you are facing him, if you're standing behind him as you should be, he will spin around and he will point at a specific person and he will cast his cone. The closer you are to him, the narrower that cone is, of course, and it'll be easier for you to dodge it. Everybody wants to be grouped up behind him in melee range. And if you get Blight, which is another of his abilities, you're going to run straight backwards along the edge of the previous cone of death, so that way you can keep that close and not have to other people run into it. There's going to be 2 glowy circles that people get, and they're going to drop a orb, and those orbs are buffs if you run through them. One is lightning, one is water. Do not drop them on top of each other. It just really hurts our feelings. Phase 2, tanks will drag him over to the skull marker, and you'll notice that there's a red X, purple diamond, and an orange circle around the room. If you get one of the corresponding marks above your head, you have a bomb on you. You want to run to those marks so that way when you detonate, you do the least amount of damage to the rest of the raid group. Please make sure you run to your correct marker because the other people are going to be running to their markers and you don't want to stack the bombs. Oh my fucking god, and that fucking train.
I like how 3 train wreckers just go out at once.
Fuck you and your train. Anyway.
Especially not while people are going over the fight.
Yes. Please don't do that.
Okay, never drop it in raid again.
Thank you. So, for the second phase, like I said, we drag him over there. You get bombs. We just have to do enough damage to him in order to push him to the next phase. We want to do that damage as quickly as we can, but don't waste your time, Warp. Phase 3 will start when he suddenly goes immune. He will drag himself to the center. There'll be some babble from the other people that are hanging around the outside of the room, and then he'll disappear and there will become ads spawned around the edges of the room. Each of those ads will be vulnerable to a specific circle of magic. You're ideally going to want to find the one that you're going to do the most damage to and do the damage to it. 2 ads will spawn weapons. One will spawn a 2-handed sword and one will spawn 2 daggers. This single weapon ad has to be kept away from the other ads because it will buff them. The double daggered ad will stack on top of another ad so that way you can do some cleave damage. You want to kill those two ads relatively quickly because they will keep doing extra damage further and further and further until eventually they kill the tank. Once we finally kill the last ad, that ends that phase, and everybody will get pulled into the center, and we will all die. At that point, there's going to be 30 seconds of roleplay, and a tree will spawn. As soon as you have the ability to, you want to hit your release button, and you want to run to that tree and become alive again. If you have any buffs or whatnot, you probably want to rebuff because everybody will have died. And then we're going to start attacking Argus again. Argus will once again be dragged over to the skull marker, and everybody's going to be avoiding all of the random blobs of shit that start dropping on the floor. You'll see these little blue swirlies that'll be on the floor. Don't stand in them. You will take a dot. The more of those you stand in, the more dots you take, and it's going to hurt a lot. So just try to avoid those. Periodically during this phase, modules of re-origination, big swirly blue and black orbs will spawn around the periphery of the room. At first there'll be 3, and then there'll be 4, and then there'll be 5, and eventually it's just going to get out of hand, so we want to kill him rather quickly. Kill modules are top priority because they create orbs in the spirit realm. If you die in this phase, you want to go around and collect the glowy orbs that happen during or after the death of those modules. However, so remember that you have to actually release. This is the only boss fight I know of that you can actually release during the fight. Don't just run straight to the tree. If there are orbs up, you want to make sure you collect up those balls because everybody gets a buff. We get Titan Forged, which just means that we get to kill him faster. Ideally, we want to get Titan Forged as quickly as possible, and then we want to hit Time Warp so that we can burn him down. Well, we've got 2 hitters this time, Jim. You should be fine. And once we kill him, that's when the fight ends. Other things to make note of, these blue swirls that I was mentioning that are on the floor that you don't want to stand in will get more and more prevalent as the fight goes on. So again, we want to kill them as quickly as you can. The less of those you stand in or get hit by, the better off the healers are because they are going to get targeted with the bombs that are instant death, and they're going to have to release. The tree will eventually die and there will be no more reses. But don't let that stop you. If you die and there's no tree, still release because you can still help us by picking up orbs in the spirit realm. Any questions?
I'm just trying to understand everything that you said. Avoid stuff, stay behind, and don't stand in anything, and keep certain paths away from each other.
Yeah. Mostly don't stand in.
Make sure you kill all modules.
It sounds like a lot, but it's not really hard once you get the hang of it.
You'll see. You'll see. It's really not as bad as it sounds.
Yeah, don't drop blight in the group in the first phase. Don't stack the buffs in the first phase. Kill orbs in the last phase. If you die in the last phase, make sure you release.
Best way to do it is to see it. Let's go.
Yep.
The might of sea and sky must aid our champion. Go ahead.
Excellent job. Okay, Pam, make sure you group up with the rest of the group. Don't be in front of the boss. Get on the other side. Other side. Go around.
thought I was trying to stay behind them, like you said.
Yes, you are, but you want to be on this side of the line.
Yeah, just keep moving right to stay with the group.
Oh, okay, now I
Yep. Yeah, I think so.
Let the fury of the sea wash away this corruption.
Good point. Everybody get closer to the middle. Don't be out in those rings. Bad things happen out there.
Alright, he doesn't do the cone anymore.
Yep, no more
You
cones.
still want to stay behind him though.
Agramar, lend these mortals your strength, brother.
Ortega, over here. See the big glowy paladin? Come over here. Over here, over here, over here.
No, take that to the
Oh my
circle.
god. Come on. There you go.
Yep, when you get bombs, go to the matching marker on the floor.
Yeah, just match your
I've got it.
marker.
Go to the marker. Go. Go, Void. Hagen. Whatever you want to fucking be called. Stay by your
Stay
markers.
under the tank when they have that.
Time answers to me.
Alright, the physical marker is going to be over here by the orange circle.
Bind your relentless
Holy's over by where I'm standing now. Shadow's over by the purple marker. The rest of them, I don't fucking know.
Frost is way the fuck in the back. Nature is off between Skull and X, but who cares?
Which ad do we take out first?
The one that gets the single sword when it pops. In the meantime, just kill them. See how they've got marks now? I've got daggers!
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Make sure you interrupt the, whatever it's called.
The one I'm on right now, Cam, takes bonus damage from Arcane. So you can attack that one to do extra damage.
I'm out of range.
Back here with the moon on it.
Oh. Think I'm gonna counterspell it.
No, you don't have to worry about that.
That, interrupt.
This it takes extra bonus from Arcane, and you're an Arcane Mage. So you can do more damage to it.
Doing good on time.
Oh,
Kicking ass.
the lines on the floor make stack.
No.
Oh.
The lines on the floor are unavoidable. But when they start swirling and stuff, and they do the, what the hell is that? Anyway, when they Cosmic Beacon, that's what it is. When they do Cosmic Beacon, that does a dot.
Okay. Yeah, this is the part where after this roleplay you want to release and run to the tree, and then if you die in this phase, you can release and pick up orbs and run to the trader as.
Hope is not lost.
Okay. And then there'll be balls popping up periodically named whatever module, and you want to kill those as fast as you can.
Arise, champions. Fight to save your world.
It's always what you want to hear from the tank.
Well, they're so weird about aggro. All I did was look at them funny.
Here's the modules.
In range to take out the
Columns
module in
are
the back.
just going to die. If you have your mark, go to your marker. If you have the purple diamond, go to your purple marker. I have him. If you are dead, release.
I went to my mark.
Start picking up
bombs are
orbs.
gonna die in this phase. So just release and then pick up orbs that should be around where the modules were, and then once you pick up what you can see, run to the tree and rest.
Modules.
Oh, Pam, you can cast time warp.
Modules in 9. Modules. Pick up orbs, please, while you're dead.
There is a module off to the left.
There we go. Titan 4. More DPS! Tree is dying. Congrats.
You have done well, mortals.
It is time.
We must gather our strength. Return home, children of Azeroth.
Till I then.
Sure. You come over here and talk to Grand Artificer Romul. We can go back and pick up some of the ones we didn't do.
Come.
Yep.
Speak
Such
with me.
as the dogs, which is a chance at a mount if you don't have it. So go ahead and go to Broken
The
Cliffs.
Vindicar is at your disposal.
Okay, so we're down a heal.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to call it early. I'm not feeling very good.
Ugh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yep.
Yeah. I really wanted to stay and try, but I'm just really feeling like crap.
Oh my god, I was about to say get better, and then I started to say it. It was gonna come out as get good, and what has the internet done to me?
Oh no. Go take care of yourself.
Okay, I'm sorry for leaving.
You're
That's
fine.
okay.
Glad you got an artist killing.
Yay! Thanks for inviting me along, guys.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Anyone want me to port them anywhere?
I think we're okay.
Oh, you guys are gonna continue on with the bosses.
Yeah, we went back down to the beginning.
Oh,
Remove
okay.
these abominations from the battlefield.
They've dropped plenty of times.
Just not for you.
No,
I think we had like, yeah, I have one too. I think we had like 4 of them in the grade group until a bunch of people transferred. Now we have 2 in the grade group.
For what?
The mount.
The mount.
Hmm.
It was like me and Nan and Smoke and someone else had it. I can't remember who. Elder, maybe?
Swap to heals. And I've made tank yet, and I'll swap to heals.
Could do that. Ortega, you coming?
Yeah, I guess that's up to Nan and which character she wants to be on. Yeah,
I could
their group all transferred to go play Horde on the PvP server.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not
I'll-
a PvP server now.
Yeah. I could go switch to my my priest.
And it was still very PvP when I was leveling my fucking monk. That was an adventure.
Fuck that shit.
Torgo's here, he's on Ortega. Oh,
Yeah,
he
this-
might still be lost upstairs.
Ortega. Torgo.
You can always
Talk to Romuald and go to the Broken